Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Just Talk About Season 2, long-awaited Season 2. My name is Tony Lopez, and alongside me, like always, is my buddy, my pal, my homie for life, Jeff Burtis. Jeff, how we doing, brother?
I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic. Season 2? When do we have our Season 1 finale? I don't know.
A long time ago, brother. Don't even worry about it. But no, we are here to talk about not just sports. We're talking about everything and anything. And if you guys got any topics that you guys want us to talk about in the comments, let us know. But first and foremost, I do want to talk.
Tony, the floor is yours.
No. Don't put me full screen. Don't put me full screen. I don't want to be full screen this whole thing. Yeah,
Great.
I am starting a new job. As of Monday, I try to put in I try to be respectful, put a notice to leave, or like a 2-week notice. But in reality, I'm starting the new job on Monday. So, you know, they decided to be absolute dickheads and let me go out of nowhere. So, you know, it's cool, I guess, but you know, whatever. I was there for a long time. This is how companies work. I'm not surprised. I should not be surprised. And if any of you guys know me from working over at the place I was working at, I'm not even going to mention my name because they don't deserve that. If y'all feel like not going there anymore, that's up to y'all, but I'm not going to stop anybody from going over there. But I'm on the bigger and better things. I have an opportunity to, you know, do something that's not standing on my feet for 8 hours a day, and going to be able to do more things on here, more than likely. Just a little bit more freedom, which is actually kind of nice.
Hey, so let me get this straight. So you put in your notice saying, hey, I'm about to leave. I'm about to move on to better things. It was very well respected. It was very respectful and all that. But it was, to put in clarity, it wasn't your boss's decision. It was more of a corporate decision.
Bingo. Yes. Boss man definitely was going to let me work out the week because, you know, I was always a key part to everybody working it, the key part to the team. But in the end, it wasn't his choice. It was the corporate overlords who was like, oh, he's leaving. Oh yeah, let's not pay him. Let's not pay him his vacation time. Let's not pay him his sick time. So, you know, it's going to be very.
How much sick time you have left?
I had like a few days.
To be honest,
a few days of sick time.
You could have just used that, honestly.
I could have, but at the same time, they would have required a doctor's note, and I'm like, I don't want to. You know, it's too much to hassle with. And plus,
did you have any vacation time left?
I actually had a little bit of vacation time because, as you remember, I did take vacation time at the beginning of July. Took time off a whole week, and then I ended up going to AEW All In Arlington, which guys, yeah. But we'll talk more about wrestling a little bit later on for sure, because it's a topic that's on both of our minds right now. But it's very it's bittersweet ending, but at the same time, to all my former coworkers over there, thank you for allowing me to be me. I don't usually get that opportunity unless I'm at home. What's something you wish you could tell your younger self?
When Tony's done.
No. But it's actually kind of it's kind of an appropriate question, Fridge. I appreciate you. Don't quit on your dreams. Genuinely, don't quit on your dreams, because I should have finished school. I should have. Everybody's gonna be like, you still can. there's things that are stopping that. So, as in debt. So I have to make sure that my bills are paid, that I have a roof over my head, and in this economy, to be frugal, be frugal with my spending, because I can't go out and do this and that. Jeff, you, as much as you want to go do this and that, I can't. Like, financially, I can't. This economy sucks. And like, as much, especially like, just look, I had to switch my grocery provider today. Like, I had to go buy my groceries from somewhere else just so I can coupon. Like, and I mean, I saved about $100 on groceries because of couponing today. And I literally mean couponing. But again, Fridge, I appreciate that question, bro.
That's getting highlighted. That's actually a legit good question. To answer your question, Fridge, stop being angry. Stop holding everything in. Stop holding everything in. If I could tell my younger self that, stop holding everything in, because eventually things are just gonna burst. Things are just gonna burst, and I might snap at the wrong person. And just literally say what's on your mind, and don't just if someone's really bothering you, just speak up. Because literally, I'm the one. I still have this problem to this day where I just will not say anything. I will just not say anything. I'm going to just hold everything in. I'm just like, I'm just not going to start anything, just keep the peace and all that. But there's sometimes a part of me where I just want to let something out, but I just know it's probably just not a good idea. So that's what I would probably tell my younger self on that one.
Yeah, it's, in a way, it's not healthy to keep that kind of stuff in, because physically and emotionally it can drain you. And I'll tell you, Jeff, you recently just like have been getting so much better about opening up about what's going on with you, at least privately to me, our friends, and I know you're talking to Whitney about it as well. And just seeing, I see so much positivity and like happiness coming from you, and it genuinely,
I have no recollection of what you're talking about.
He's saying this, but he's smiling from ear to ear. And you know what, Jeff, I am extremely happy that you found somebody that you care so much about. Like, genuinely, I do. You know that. You know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, man. And Josh, LeBron James has not been traded to the Stars. I know you're
that trolling. Would be he's trolling for sure. But Josh and Fridge, thank you guys for being the first two in here. I'm over here, as well as talking to you guys. I'm over here trying to share the stream with a few other folks, because you know what? I want as many people here as possible. Jeff, but also, if you are not able to listen to this today, we are going to have this on streaming platforms tomorrow on Spotify. I will try to have this on Apple Podcasts. Besides that, I don't know where else. We'll also have some clips up later on in the week, or even the weekend, of things from the show that might be meaningful. It's a reboot. It's not. We're not just talking sports anymore on this one. As much as as much as we could talk sports all day, and yes, this is a primarily sports channel, we could talk about whatever. Like, let's just talk about I don't know. How about some trades in the NFL?
Oh, the trades. Where do we begin? Do I begin with my Saints?
I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Saints, because it's the one I got open in front of me right now.
All right.
I'll read the headline. You could talk about it because you are the Saints fan. The New Orleans Saints have added a receiver to their receiver room ahead of the home opener, acquiring Devon Valet in a trade with the Denver Broncos. And what Saints ended up giving up for that is a 2026 fourth rounder and a 2027 seventh round selection. It's not as much as you think, but the kid is good.
So I've been told. Hello, BLSG. How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
When I first saw that trade, I was looking like, oh, we're trading assets. We're giving Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos even more draft picks to just swipe from us. But the receiver that they got. What was his name again, Tony? Was it
Devon Valet?
Devon Valet. He's a big body receiver. He's like 6'2". He's like a big 6'2", 210 pounds. 200 pounds, if I'm recalling correctly. I may be wrong.
6'5".
6'5". Okay, 6'5". How much?
It's a red zone threat. That's what
a big body receiver that fills a need for the New Orleans Saints. So I am all for it because let's be honest, you have Chris Olave. He's your number one receiver. Rashid Shaheed, your deep threat, and now Duval Valet. Devon Valet. That's gonna get some getting used to.
Yeah.
And then you have a 30-plus-year-old Brandon Cooks, which I'm not expecting much from him. The receiving room,
having a veteran presence like that, though, it's gonna help out so much.
And it's a big body receiver that'll probably make things easier for Rattler and Shuck, whoever the quarterback is. So I am literally all for it. It fills a need. And also, they also did trade Colin Saunders for a center who is basically essentially replacing Will Clapp, who got injured and now out for the remainder of the season.
Oh, are you serious? Clapp's out for the rest of the year?
He's out pretty much out for the remainder of the year. Damn. So that's why
I was gonna get a Will Clapp jersey.
You're gonna have to wait till next year, my friend. But I like the trade. If he can contribute, I'm all for it. But I really want to see who makes this 53-man roster when it comes to the New Orleans Saints.
Indeed.
So hopefully he can hopefully he can contribute. That's all I ask.
Also, another trade that just happened a little while ago, Sky Moore getting traded to the San Francisco 49ers. The fact that they got him for so cheap, and I understand how deep in the depth chart Sky Moore is, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But still, he's a skilled receiver, and genuinely, he's going to help out the Niners in any way, shape, or form. But
yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
The 49ers are so depleted with injuries in the receiver aspect. They absolutely had to make this move. Like, Debo's gone. Juwan Jennings, he's banged up. I don't know about Ricky Pearsall. But all the reports I'm hearing is they need receivers badly. Like, because they're so banged up on the receiving aspect of the game. So this move made sense. Sky Moore, hey, where is he in the depth chart with the Chiefs? Was he really doing much of anything?
I literally was watching a preseason game with him or with the Chiefs, and he was like in the third unit. But it's the fact that it's just they actually have so much receiver depth that they couldn't even put him on the field.
Yeah, the Chiefs will be fine. Hopefully, Sky Moore hopefully he contributes and has a good career in San Francisco. And the fridge, to answer your question, it would probably be Martin Luther King for me.
Oh, if you can bring one dead person, but historical figure back from the dead, who would it be? Historical figure.
Off the top of my head, Martin Luther King Jr.
Damn, that's a. Can I ask for Coach Tom Landry? Because I want a real coach for my Cowboys.
You went. I would. He said historical figure. You went straight to football.
He's historical. I mean, you see his goddamn face everywhere around the Metroplex. And look, it is still. It's Jerry. We're going to transition into the Cowboys for a second. Still Jerry's team. The documentary series has came out. I've watched the first 3 episodes. It's actually, if I tell you guys to watch any kind of show on Netflix right now.
In a bit, Trent. In a bit.
It is one of those shows that honestly needs to be watched. The first voice you hear after like the intro and everything like that, it's George W. And I'm like, whoa. But it goes into the whole story on how Jerry Jones was, Jerry Jones, oil man, ended up almost becoming bankrupt, took a chance on one oil rig, ended up gushing like crazy, ended up getting him like $100 million, and ended up in. He said this in the show. After I saw that, I already knew what I was going to do. I was like, Jerry, you're the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm like, you cocky son of a gun. As much as I want to be a hater, Jerry Jones did gamble on himself. The gambler did gamble on himself, and he did gamble on his Cowboys and made some crazy moves in the 90s to create arguably one of the greatest dynasties of all time. And I have to be very unbiased. I say one of the best, because in my opinion, probably the best dynasty of all time is still the 90s Bulls. Just saying, either that or the Boston Celtics or the New York Yankees. I don't know.
We can have that conversation at another time. But
yeah,
that's the thing. I think, shout out to my homie Chris Rios, who pointed out he would still cry when Jerry Jones if something happened to him, because literally without imagine what the Cowboys would be if how much he brought in to the Dallas Cowboys, the franchise. We can clown him all he wants for his GM and all that, but as in terms of an owner and marketability, he's got y'all by the. It is too easy for him, because y'all still the highest growth. You're still the most marketed team in all of the America. What, you either love them or you hate them.
Jeff. They are the most profitable franchise in all of sports.
You saw a Cowboys jersey at the third story yesterday. Oh, there's plenty of those.
And Tony, you do have a real head coach. It's Brian Schottenheimer. You know what I mean. Somebody who's actually going to get shit done. And no offense to Schottenheimer, but he's still unproven. They are America's team for a reason. And
as much as people like me clown on that aspect, but they're still America's team, because everyone in America is going to talk about it, whether you love them or whether you hate them. They are the needle movers of the NFL, like it or not.
They generate buzz. They generate millions, literally millions. They are the most recognizable logo in the world. And think about this. It is still technically a family business. Jerry Jones and his kids run the Cowboys. All of them. Steven, Charlotte, and Jerry Jr. all run the Cowboys. You also do... all right, BLSG.
Yeah,
I will throw a shoe at you.
Owner Jerry, marketing. He's a marketing genius. Marketing genius. GM, we can have a different conversation of that. We are different conversation of how we can run the thing. Yada yada yada. Mm-hmm. But during the 90s, the Dallas Cowboys were flat out untouchable. They flat out untouchable. The Jimmy Johnson era. Then you had I think it was Barry Swift. It was back.
Here's the thing. Okay, so with Barry's team, it was just Jimmy's team. Mm-hmm. It was just Jerry and Jimmy had arguments about what to do with the team. Jerry, his ego started getting involved. That's why Jimmy ended up getting fired from the Cowboys. It's just because of Jerry's ego. And he decides to, and then the whole cocaine epidemic with the Cowboys in the 90s and early 2000s, especially Quincy Carter's white nose looking ass.
Quincy Carter. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Look, think about this. Bill Parcells had Quincy Carter leading the Cowboys to the playoffs. We ended up losing to the eventual Super Bowl runner-ups, Carolina Panthers, in the first round of the playoffs. We got smacked by the Panthers. Jake Delhomme, Muhsin Muhammad, Steve Smith, those guys down there. I remember that team so well. I remember that team so well because that was such a great season for the Panthers. I know Jeff hates me talking about it in like context like that.
I mean, but I don't hate it.
It's just that Panthers team was different. But you know, still the Cowboys. We're talking about. I don't think they make the playoffs this year as much as some delusional Cowboys fans think they will. I genuinely think like the Commanders. Did I just hear about the best GM? Oh, don't start, Josh.
You brought it up. You brought it up, man. You brought it up.
And you know, I mean, Jeff already knows. Jeff already knows his team is not going to be great this year. That's why we don't have to say that much about him.
I mean,
I'm being respectful because I'm only going off the words that Jeff said.
3-14. 3-14.
Probably. Which I'm sorry, that is true. Howie Delphia season, Holly under the greatest year, Howie Roseman, I need my Howie. That's right.
But the thing is, the Cowboys, if we're talking record-wise, if Dak's healthy, they make the playoffs as a wild card. You're not winning the division. I'm not giving you that. You will make it as a potential wild card. That is the only thing I'll give you because Dak Prescott. I mean, you have CeeDee Lamb. The only question I have on offense is your running game. And then another thing, if you trade Micah Parsons, which that is looking like it's very likely going to happen. You're heading toward a divorce, as all the reports are saying. You're heading toward a divorce, not going to get a deal done. That thing the sooner you handle that situation, the better. Because if Michael Jordan came out to play for the Chicago, and he quotes, oh, Lord,
let's talk about one of the greatest quotes in all of sports ever is Michael Jordan coming back to the Bulls in the 90s saying, "I'm back." That's all he said. That's crazy. But okay, off football for a second.
Hello?
I heard it. Oh, what's up, Whitney? How you doing? So I heard something.
What you got?
A report that just came out today that I'm like, what the fuck is this? And yes, I am going to keep the cursing in here. This will be on audio platforms tomorrow, guys, if you want this. Oh, you love the blue? I don't know who you're talking to because I think you're talking to both of us. But
please, BLSG. Oh, please.
But Tank Davis and Jake Paul have been booked for an exhibition fight on 14th of November in Atlanta. Now, let me just explain how stupid this is. Come back.
I can still hear you. You know what?
Come back here real quick. Hold on.
You know what? All right. You bring this up. Nope.
Hey, no, we're not drinking right now. Jesus Christ.
Nope.
So, Jake Paul is 6'2", about 190. When he fights, right?
Right.
Gervonta Davis is 5'5", like maybe 135. Hold on, actually, let me make sure my numbers are right. 147. My apologies. 147. There's a distinct size advantage. I understand why they made it an exhibition fight. It's like when Logan fought Floyd Mayweather, and it just doesn't. I know this is a cash grab, and everybody's going to talk about.
So
I'm going to be sensitive because I know Jake Paul's legal team wants to like shut down and sue people who says these fights are fake. You're not making this easy, Jake. People are going to call your shit fake when you pull shit like this. Now, do all of us want to see your ass get knocked out? Yes. Yes, 100% yes. I don't care if it's Tank Davis or fucking we got to bring Floyd Money Mayweather out of nowhere, or let's just have a 2-on-1. Let's just make it Floyd and Pacquiao doing it. How about that? You know what? Let's just bring the old heads back and have them knock your ass out. Because apparently you have no respect for the real boxing game. You don't understand that we want you to fight legit contenders so we can say at the end of the day, if you beat these legit contenders, we can prove, yes, you are a real boxer. But if you don't fight the contenders, you're ducking. I understand it's a cash thing for you, but you're still ducking.
But here's the thing, though. The argument can be made, why would I fight these legit boxers? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We heard about that at BLSG. Why would you be fighting these legit boxers for less money when you can do all these celebrity matches? Hype up the fact that people want to see you get knocked out. Not going to happen because they will pay money for it and go see this fight.
Yeah.
That's the why? It makes no sense. Why would I do that when I'm trying to make money? If you're
it just doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, I don't get it. Yeah. I understand the money move. People are, but it's Atlanta. People are going to go watch the fight. I already know how it is. That's how it's going to be.
And BLSG. Yeah, we heard about that defensive tackle getting
Harrison Phillips getting traded to the Jets. It's a good pickup for the Jets, but what are the Jets going to do? They just had a secret practice on Sunday with no coaches except for Aaron Glenn involved. So somebody on the team doesn't have trust in somebody, and yeah, I just read about that, by the way. Oh yeah. So
you don't find that suspicious at all? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh, of course I do, man. Of course I do.
I'm not. For the record, I'm not watching that. I refuse to watch any Jake Paul fight unless he fights a legit boxer. I refuse.
Now let's talk about WWE's deals today. I legitimately mean deals. Okay, so starts with WWE announcing WrestlePalooza on September 20th, same day as AEW All Out Toronto. WrestlePalooza will happen in Indianapolis and will be the first PLE, the premium live event, on ESPN.
Whoa, hold on. Wait, when's this ESPN deal supposed to start in January of next year?
It was, but they made some deals. They also, there was a lot involved in this. There was a new deal made with NBC Peacock to where okay, so from what I found out, Saturday night's main events will still be happening on NBC Peacock. Not NBC, but Peacock. My apologies. But they're adding 4 additional ones per year. 2. NXT PLEs will continue to be shown on Peacock.
Okay, so I don't have to cancel everything on Peacock. Good to know.
Exactly. 3. The last PLE, major, like main roster PLE, that will happen on Peacock will be Clash of Champions next weekend, Sunday, August 31st. Oh, Clash of Paris. My apologies. First one will be WrestlePalooza on ESPN. Now, the tricky thing is, how is it all going to work? From what I understand, if you already have an ESPN TV package, you will get the PLEs included with your package, so you will not have to pay for that.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that, and in order to get them, if you don't have it, you have to pay $30 a month. And this is, again, if you're listening from internationally, you guys got no reason to worry, because everything for you guys is still on Netflix.
Yes, that is correct.
You got no reason to worry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in the United States, if you have a VPN, please use that VPN so you could save your ass some money.
Unless you have
Jesus Christ.
Trent, you should be fine if your cable provider or you have ESPN somehow. And, yes, you should be fine. Whether it's on YouTube TV, AT&T, or your cable provider, as long as you have some way you are watching ESPN. Thank you, Spectrum, for having ESPN, and I did pay for. I also am paying for the sports package. So literally, you should be fine, and I should not have to spend money because $30 a month, y'all have lost your mind.
Indeed.
Y'all have lost your mind for PLEs because if I'm going to be honest, you have ESPN via Spectrum. Yes, thank you. You should be fine. But it's just everywhere else. If you have Netflix, you might want to download a VPN and just switch that to like Canada or something.
Yeah, that's my plan right now because with the I've been using Jeff's ESPN app and it's not allowing me to sign into the TV provider on the ESPN app. So
Oh really?
Yeah. So
why are you saying
why am I saying it like that? So I don't get hit by the bugs. the people.
Why do you say anything earlier?
Because I have, and you have because it wants you to reset your password.
Huh.
And that's what it keeps telling me.
Okay.
But I'm excited. WrestlePalooza. I will not be watching unless I'll probably have it on the side somewhere. But other than that, I know what I'm watching.
We already know. You're watching All Out.
Yeah, and it's just because they want to put on a match with Brock Lesnar and John Cena. Cool, John Cena, absolutely great. Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, I'm a little bit whatever on that.
And also the name WrestlePalooza. What are we in? ECW in 1998? What is this?
That's really what the name's coming from.
Yeah, I it's interesting because they didn't even file a trademark for it.
Oh, and another thing, literally, ESPN is removed. Like, they used to have an AEW page on the wrestling. Nope, that stuff is gone.
Yep, that's why if you want any kind of AEW use the Bleacher Report app. Also, Crown Jewel in Perth will be on ESPN, and Survivor Series War Games San Diego will also be on ESPN.
It sounds to me like you're annoyed.
A little bit. It's just because like it used to be so easy to watch. And this is not even just a wrestling thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a sports thing. It used to be so much easier to tune in to one thing or maybe like one or two things and watch pretty much everything that you were looking for. Now, example, the NBA with all of its all of its different deals, you have, in order to have the full experience, you have to have a plethora of platforms. Anything from NBC Peacock, ESPN. You should have. Yeah, I know they should have, but it's greed. It's really what it is. And Amazon Prime, and I'm even hearing down. It's in the works now. The MLB is about to get ready to sign their. Look at them. Look at those crinkly ass $5 bills.
It's money. It's all about money.
And in a time period where everything is more expensive, a lot of people are having more issues being able to afford everything. And I know some people have easier modes of watching everything. I get that. Whatever. Cool. It's just the issue of it used to be so much easier and so much more inexpensive to be able to watch everything at one time. Like, I heard MLB is getting okay, they're going back to NBC for the first time since the year 2000. Of course, they still have their deal with what is it, TBS and Warner Brothers Discovery doing their baseball. Of course, you still got the Fox deal, and now I'm hearing this is the craziest part of the whole deal that I heard. Right, the craziest part of the whole deal is MLB.TV. You know, all of the out of market games and everything like that. It will not be on MLB TV. From what I'm understanding, ESPN is about to buy that shit.
Yes, I remember, Noni. I remember $8.99 to start, no late fees.
$7.99 to start.
Ugh. I think like we were spoiled. We were spoiled back in the day with the WWE Network. It was like $5.99 or like $9.
At this point, just bring me back my cable. Like,
wow, you want cable? You want
at this
cable?
Point, it doesn't make sense. We didn't even know we were being spoiled. Yeah, we didn't. And now we realize. And you remember when Netflix used to mail your movies to the household? Yeah, they actually stopped doing that.
They stopped doing.
Yeah, they stopped doing that completely because they realized the streaming game was going to be so much bigger.
And look what we've become. It's now a stream. Like my game consoles are literally like streaming things now.
And then it's like, at least with Netflix now, you got it in order to not have commercials. Remember when Netflix $7.99 it also didn't have commercials? I'd rather have cable than 8 different streaming platforms, or at least get the bigger package on your cable and be able to have those streaming platforms included with some of your package. I know Netflix wouldn't be on there, but you would have things like Hulu, Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, whatever, included with that.
Spectrum is also getting smart with that because they included Peacock for free, Disney Plus with ads for free, Paramount Plus for free, included in your cable.
Ooh.
If Blockbuster, if they took that,
because there was a time where, was it Blockbuster that was trying to buy Netflix, or was it the other way around? I think it was Netflix that was trying to buy Blockbuster. I think they should have taken that deal, to be honest with you.
It's just a matter. It's a what if thing. We didn't know at the time. Blockbuster better that they didn't think, they were too narrow minded because they didn't think Netflix would be as big as it is. Remember, for the record, Tony, I'm dropping $30 a month just off of Netflix with no ads for HD and all that.
I know. No. Believe me. And if you're in a household where you have multiple people that use it, it's kind of an advantage. But now they've been starting to crack down on password sharing. So if you're not if you're not in the same household, it doesn't make sense to share the passwords. Like, I live with my cousin and his girlfriend, and we split Netflix 3 ways. So it's $30 a month for Netflix, but we also have the bundle package for HBO, Hulu, and Disney Plus. That's $30. That's
pretty good quality.
And I say I pay for the $30 version because no advertisements.
Facts. I'm all for that. I cannot deal with advertisements. Well, I can.
At this point, it just doesn't it doesn't make sense. And speaking on prices being raised, it's a good time for me to segue out of this topic because
this is making you. Another one that's
no. Okay, go ahead.
So imagine how much you have to pay for a year to watch NFL games. You need Amazon Prime, you need Netflix, you need for ESPN, you need like ESPN, and NFL Sunday Ticket, YouTube TV, and all that. You're looking about at least at least a good $1,000 every season.
And I can't afford all that. So, your VPNs and your offshore sites are definitely going to be your cheapest options, especially if you already have an internet provider. It doesn't make sense to have to pay for all that.
It really doesn't.
But speaking of prices being raised and the economy being fucked as it is, let's talk about like gaming consoles being affected by certain tariffs and stuff like that. Jeff, how much do you have the info on how much the PlayStation 5s have gone up in price?
They've only gone. It's not as bad as everyone thinks. It's only a $50 price increase.
Okay, so give the rundown.
So a PS5, base PS5, $550.
Okay, what about the PS5 Slim?
The PS5 Slim, that's basically the base PS5. Oh, or you need a sports book or two. You're right. You're definitely right on that.
Also, Whitney, I will need to talk to you about possibly placing a bet for me over in Vegas. Thank you.
Hey!
What? She's in Vegas. It makes it easy. All right, sorry, I'm not really going to do that. I'm going to ask Jeff first before I do that.
And my favorite pool. Ha! God damn. And also the PS5 Pro, that thing is about like $700. Now it jumped up to $750. PS5 Pro, $750. The digital version of the PS5, base PS5, $500. It's a $5. Hey, you got yours early. You got yours taken care of.
Okay, let me ask you. So with that, we also just saw recently Nintendo increasing the prices on the not the Switch 2,
the Switch,
the OG Switch, the Switch.
Y'all playing Nintendo? You're playing a dangerous game on this.
But I mean, my cousin, I'm glad he got his Switch when he did. He got the Switch 2 before it started the pay raise or the pay increase. I'm glad I got what I got when I got it, and yes. I'm saying that.
But like a Nintendo Switch console, like okay, I'm looking at GameStop with like a base Switch with Joy-Con, $210.
That sounds used. Used.
Yeah. But I mean, or like a Switch 2 is still $450. But the thing is with the Switch, they made the console pretty cheap, but everything else, you paying for that. They balance out everything else, the accessories and all that. It makes no sense that still Mario Kart World's like $80. That does not make no sense. And then like a camera, that little Discord camera with that bad frame rate, about $100+. Our Pro Controller, like $80 something. This is where like it's absolutely ridiculous. The PS5 Pro, we knew that was coming because not PlayStation did it, Nintendo did it, Microsoft did it first. Then it was Nintendo. And finally, Sony bended the knee and they're like, all right, we're going to have to make this price increase. The price increase goes into effect tomorrow.
Oh, my God. It's a little bit annoying. It's a little bit annoying.
And that leads me to segue. Like, it feels like, honestly, Tony, I'm defending PS5 for hours on end, Tony. You're like the Xbox. But it finally feels like the PlayStation 5 is finally getting to be its own console. What about Xbox handheld for $700 base and the performance model $1,000?
See, but it's also a handheld model with here's the thing. It's basically, let's call it like it is. It's basically an Xbox Steam Deck. That's really what it is. And if you're gonna price it that much, it better run like a goddamn PC. And am I gonna get it October 16th? Absolutely not. Because yes, that is the announced date which is coming out. What's up, Cap? How you doing, baby? Not to detail you, but Tony, tell me about your bet.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Hold on. No. Because I don't have one right now. But I might need to hit you up. Wait, are you going to the aisle? When are you going? That's the real question. Because I may have something that I might need to send out to you. I don't know how much the minimum bet is. So,
what's up, Raph? Yeah. What's up, Raph? We're having a podcast. Yeah. We're literally talking about what's on our mind.
I'll be back. My dog is wilding. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, just the amount of the amount of money having to be spent on everything because of, and you know what? I say this channel we don't get into politics, but god damn it, some of the shit going on in Washington right now is affecting everything right now. Like just the prices of groceries, the prices of just look, even if I wanted to afford a car, I can't. Trent said at this point, getting a gaming laptop, a decent one, will run you $800. I was lucky; I got mine at $600. What up, Dante? How you doing, brother? How you doing?
We're just going back. We're just going back to our roots. We're just talking about things that are just on our plate.
And also, I will say, if you guys have any topics that you guys want us to talk about, let us know. We'll be in Tampa for the next 2 days. Are you going down to Raymond James, or because I saw you were in Atlanta a few days ago?
Indeed. How? Atlanta. I gotta get over my bias.
Jeff, it's honestly, it's one of those stadiums I just want to visit. I don't even care what's going on. It just seems
that's fair.
For a football game too. Oh my god! Okay. And can we talk about? Sorry, let's switch this topic real quick.
Yeah.
All right. I got something. Something's. What happened to tradition?
Oh, tradition.
And we're talking about college football. Dante, you know about what's going on with the Georgia Tech game.
Oh.
The clean old-fashioned rivalry is being moved to Mercedes-Benz. Nope, doing a documentary on a high school game. Logan Rogers is a quarterback. We interview playing a job. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I know about him. Yeah. I do know about him a little bit. Yeah.
I saw that interview. Nice.
Jeff, Georgia Tech game is being moved to Mercedes-Benz because there's like a $12 million payout for, I believe, one of the teams involved. So like the rivalry not being at one of the either Athens or Georgia Tech Stadium, it just doesn't feel the same. Like they're changing that should be the best shit I've ever done. Dude, I can't wait for it to come out, bro. I really can't.
Keep doing you, man. Keep making that grind.
It's frustrating because like there was a bit of there was a lot of tradition behind it. I understand money, but if there was a way to keep tradition, the way it is, and like maybe have private sponsors to where these games could still happen at their home stadiums while these schools get paid or something like that. Why can't that happen? It's mind-boggling. I understand it's money. Yes, it's money. And for the audio listeners tomorrow, if you give your listening, Jeff is throwing money at the screen. What's up, APC? How's it going? How's it going, brother?
At the end of the day, it all comes down to money. Money talks. Hey, we're doing good. Money talks, and people listen to. I know it's not much, but people listen to money. That's all. That's the end goal. Like you say, it got bought out. That's the thing. Money. How much money they paid for that?
Let me actually double check because
how much
it's frustrating. Let's see. Georgia Tech. Yeah.
It got paid. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. You saying it got bought out. It's literally because money. That's all it is. That's all the bottom line is. How can you make more money? You want to get these sporting events? Let's make money. FIFA World Cup happening? Money.
Okay, so I'm reading this is a headline from last year. I'm reading it off of Georgia's website. The 2025 game will be played at Mercedes-Benz, and after that, following the 2026 game in Athens. So this is only one time that's happening. It will grow the sport. I know.
And in that big arena, why not?
But it looks like this is like a one-time thing for this game, for what it looks like. Because after that, 2026 will be back in Athens, and 2027 it will be back in Georgia Tech. But still, just putting a sponsor on that game.
Well, Australia playing for Ohio State, and oh my lord, APC.
And I just kind of missed the. I know it's going to grow the sport, but I just missed the little bit of tradition in the game. It just felt real, you know.
Tony, don't be surprised if the Red River Rivalry game goes to AT&T Stadium. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But at the same time, doing it during State Fair weekend, it just makes sense. And it literally, besides the HBCU games that happen over there, right. the Grambling Prairie View game and stuff like that. I think the Texas OU game is the only other game that happens there besides like high school games, if anything. State, Texas. Oh yeah. There's a chance I might not even call that game, to be honest with you guys.
I'm at work, so I'm occupied on that.
I might be in McKinney, watching that game. Because don't have to work at the liquor store anymore, thank God.
Oh yeah, Dante. Early on, you just found out Tony quit. He found a better job. If you're still here.
Found a better job. Also, I tried to be respectful and put a notice letter, notice email to them, like pretty well worded, and they were just like, "Yeah, no, you can go home," because I was going to try to stay for at least till the end of the week. Let's go, bro. I appreciate you, bro. It just kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I'm happy to be done with that job, but it's just like, at least let me finish out my term there. Now, they just didn't want to pay my vacation or sick time, and I'm like, it's
2.5 days. It's 2.5 days left, and they were like, You know what, whatever.
I know it's petty to be still pissed off about that, but at the same time, it's just like,
I get it, bro. I get it. You realize how bitter I was. You didn't realize how bitter I was when I lost my job. Dante says it best. That's literally retail.
I know. I know that, but I kind of expected it. Corporations say they love us and didn't care, but they don't. Ask Jeff and Michael. Oh, I know. USA should fix Lopez. Oh my God. Oh no, you got a plane ticket?
Oh,
you got a plane ticket and a place to stay? Shoot, I don't know, man.
But literally, the whole thing about tradition, it's nice to always have a tradition, but at the end of the day, if you want to grow, you're gonna have to expand. You're gonna have to expand. You're being upset over the fact that this one game is at a big stadium, a big arena that'll turn a lot of heads. It's gonna get people to grow. It's gonna get people's eyes on that game even more than it ever could.
Yeah, I mean, and they've had really good games the last few years.
Exactly.
So more eyeballs on it, I get it. So
put more eyes, get people's attention. If they like it, oh man, you just grew your audience. Tradition is great, but if you're going to make retail is petty, ain't that the truth?
Retail is petty. That's why I'm out of it. I'm not doing retail no more. Thank goodness.
Hey, so he's got a better job. And the funny thing is, I mean, I'll leave it up to Tony to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of WNBA players out the season? Which one?
Sophie Cunningham, because she had a MCL. I keep telling people learn Salesforce, 45K at administrative starting. Yeah, he's told me that, and I have. I started it, but I haven't finished. I gotta stay focused to be able to do that. and I want to, yeah. She ended up getting her knee roll on, and then ended up tearing her MCL because of it. So,
this is a question for Tony and Don. Like, which games have the best college football tradition? Like, which of your games, in your opinion, as true tradition, one of the hypest games? But I'm assuming I'm going to hear the whiteout game. I'm going to assume Texas OU. Like, what else? Like, what are those games that keep staying tradition? You're excited for whenever these two teams play. Ohio State, Michigan. Thank you.
You can do training online for free. My brother is the laziest person ever. He's going to be an architect making $100,000. Yeah. It's more about. I'm not making an excuse. I'm really not. I really got to get on it. For me, Ohio State, Michigan is probably that game. By the way,
that game.
It's definitely either Ohio State, Michigan, UCLA, not UCLA, USC, Notre Dame has always been a big one for me growing up. Oklahoma, Texas, of course. Having it annually. Clemson, South Carolina this year will be fireworks. Go blue, by the way. Really, Army Navy is a great traditional game. No matter where it's played, just watching that game every year is you talk about Texas A&M is good. I wish it wouldn't have left for so many years, but I'm glad we got it back. It's about time. Nebraska and Colorado. Ooh, yeah, those two teams. Also, I like. Where's another good one?
Surprised you haven't mentioned any I'm surprised neither of you mentioned any Penn State games.
I mean, Penn State, they have good traditions, but I don't feel like when you talk about tradition and rivalry games, we spoke on the big ones. Like,
yeah.
I mean, even if you really want to add it to it, Auburn, Alabama, or Alabama, LSU, or Mississippi State. That one, Jesus Christ. Penn State doesn't have a good rivalry. Exactly. They're a great team, but when it comes to rivalry games, it's West Virginia. Oh my God. And I love that game. They do that so early in the season now, but man, do those two schools hate each other. Just watch there. I think there has to be a clip online of Pat McAfee talking about that rivalry, and because he went to West Virginia, so he lived it. Pitt and West Virginia do not like each other. Oh my God.
Like, what about that? Doesn't Colorado have a heated rivalry with Colorado State or something like that?
Not really. That was manufactured.
Okay.
Penn State gets beat by Ohio State and Michigan all the time. It ruins their own rivalries.
No.
True.
Damn. No faith in Penn State against those two teams. Huh? Wow.
No, because look, even they were supposed to be one of the better teams in college football. Couldn't get over the Ohio State hump at all.
Ohio State put BTA on them. That's
I'm one of the people who thinks Michigan should have had harsher penalties when because the penalties came down on them just recently. They only got like a $50,000 fine, and a few other things. I know Jim Harbaugh got like a 10-year. I think it was like a ban of some kind. Oh, what's up, R778? What's going on, brother? How you doing? It's been a while. What did you just do?
Just saluted.
Oh, okay.
What about Stanford?
No. There's no. I mean, they're an educational school. Hawaii doesn't really have a real rivalry. Hell, Hawaii doesn't even have a real stadium yet. So I'm not trying to be mean. It's just they're playing like in a fixed stadium because I know they just got approval to build a new stadium on the island, but
I don't know if UNLV has a rock.
UNLV has more of I will say this: UNLV has more of a history in collegiate basketball than they do. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might have accidentally.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You might have accidentally Hitler saluted.
No. What do you mean?
Let's see. Hey, what's up, Braden?
What's up, Braden?
But we only an hour. I feel like I could talk for more.
This is a pot. This is literally pot. We're just getting things off our chest. I also want to finish my. Then they got Alex Orgy. Oh,
Alex Orgy. I mean, he had to transfer out of Michigan for a reason. And I don't get me wrong. I love UNLV, but I just don't feel like they don't have rivalry tradition with anybody. Also, guys, this weekend, finally.
You know what? Good transition. I mean, week 0 is finally. Ohio State is better than the yellow. Sure, we'll go. We'll go
about maize. But we do have college football this weekend. Starting with number 22 Iowa State versus number 17 Kansas State in Dublin, Ireland. And yes, that will be 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 Eastern.
11.
They do the yearly Dublin, Ireland game to start off the season. Same thing will be happening with TCU and North Carolina next season. Yes, Jeff, that will be happening in Dublin, Ireland next year, not at TCU.
Oh well.
That's going to be a good game. It's going to be literally the best game of the weekend. They also have UNLV at home versus Idaho State, whatever, because Idaho State is not a FBS team. I think it's one of those games. Hey, we're going to pay you to come play us. We also got Kansas at home against Fresno State at the newly rebuilt David Booth Kansas Memorial Stadium. You also have Sam Houston versus Western Kentucky. That one, okay, interesting. Sam Houston hasn't been a great team this year, but probably I was talking with Don from East Coast Gridiron. Also, Don, continue to get better, brother. He's doing better. He's in physical therapy and stuff like that. I don't want to speak on his business, but I've been trying to keep in touch with him like crazy. You also got the last game of the night, which is 6:30 in the afternoon, which is Hawaii and Stanford in Hawaii.
I'm just gonna say Hawaii. So for the games that are happening, I'm going to take Kansas State. I'm going to take UNLV. Go Jayhawks. Western Kentucky and Stanford. But I'm a casual when it comes to college football, so I don't know. Me
and Don talked about it. I think we said Kansas State, UNLV, Kansas. Actually, hold on. Let me double check what we said because I have it on my phone. Don. We said, let's see, Kansas State, UNLV, Kansas, Western Kentucky, and Hawaii. And all on the spread.
All on the spread. I mean, Kansas is a 13-point favorite. And UNLV is a 26.5-point favorite. Good Lord.
Kansas State is a 3-point favorite. I'm looking on ESPN, by the way. Yeah. Kansas is a 3-point favorite. Hawaii is a 2.5-point spread. Western Kentucky has a 10.5-point spread on that. Those are by the way, those are my picks for week 1. Week 0. My apologies. Week 0. Got to be more specific. There's only 5 games week 0. And then coming next Thursday, there's going to be more games. I could tell you I will do the Iowa State Kansas State game on Saturday.
Iowa State. You will do something, huh? Iowa State.
Kansas State.
What time is that?
It's 11 a.m. You're not going to be there.
Yeah, I'll be at work. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Then listen, it's college football. I've been excited for college football for months, but I got people in our group chat that we've been in for years talking about, have you done any kind of research on fantasy football? I can tell you right now, this year,
slightly. R778. Yeah. We just we'll leave it alone. I think.
No. We'll say it. Okay, you have a lot of folks who absolutely hate him, and what's making it worse is he's going back on promises that he made to the people, to the people that voted for him, and now they're changing their tone. I got to say this though. Are we surprised at all this? Because this is what I'm gonna say a Jeff line that he usually says off air.
You already know.
So Jeff, say it.
You wanted this, right? Y'all
wanted this. I can't say it any better.
This is what y'all wanted. So
I'm gonna try to do the Ohio State game, but there is a chance the Texas Ohio State game I may end up being at a friend of mine's house for a barbecue and just hanging out that day. Yeah. Noni said it too. Y'all wanted this.
Y'all want that's all. That's the only thing I say about that. Y'all wanted this.
And it's definitely one of those things where I know I didn't, but whatever.
I already made my peace with. Yay! Y'all wanted this. You want the popular vote. Y'all wanted this. So go. I mean, that's that. No, we have not talked about that. Well, let's finish our little college football segment, and then we'll go back to that.
What are you talking about?
This.
Ew! No. Oh no. Yeah, Indiana Jones. What the fuck is that?
Mr. Daniel Jones.
No, and you cannot call him Danny Dimes anymore.
I ain't calling him nothing. He hasn't earned that title.
No.
As far as I'm concerned.
You literally can't call him Danny Dimes anymore. That's not his nickname anymore, apparently.
Daniel. Oh, that's not his nickname? What?
Nope,
what? What? He said that?
That's Indiana Jones for you, sir.
Oh hell. Oh heck no.
Yep.
Oh heck no. No, he's
he really is. Yeah.
You know what? I got to get a root beer. I got to drink a root beer for that.
No. Take a shot and then do that. Yeah. I would not vote for him. And he is all about himself and trying to get the Nobel. Yeah, I heard freaking somebody nominated him for the Nobel Peace Prize. And he likes to golf. Oh, and golf on public funds. Don't even get me started about the Alaska thing.
So
Jesus Christ. Danny Dimes is the starting quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts. Now,
Indiana Jones. Now,
can I talk about? I want to talk. I don't feel that Anthony Richardson is a bust.
He's getting there.
It's not, and I think it's the GM. I think they drafted him too high. I think they believed in him too fast. He's a bit injury prone, but they also said for the season, and I'm like, what is happening? What is actually happening? Yeah.
They're questioning his work ethic. There's one play in particular. Last season, it was like, I don't know if it was last season or if a season ago, where he literally tapped out because he was too tired. That play right there was very damning and very damaging to the locker room. It was a horrible look because now they're questioning his work ethic. You are a 22-year-old You're a 22-year-old prospect. What do you mean you are a quarterback and you're tired and you need to come out for a break because you're exhausted? Apparently, Anthony Richardson, he can make the big plays, but he cannot work with the just basic concepts.
I do feel like he does need to be on a different team. He needs a different opportunity at some point. He really does.
And the fact that you lost the starting job to Daniel Jones, a quarterback that got kicked to the curb for the New York Football Giants because they were so tired of it. They were so tired of him. Him and the fan base. He got chewed up and spit out. But you lost that job. Your career in Indianapolis is over. I'm not gonna say he's a bust yet because literally he's young. Yes, he's younger than than a lot of the other quarterbacks, and he came out on a game where he said he was tired. 22, 23 years old, and you're tired. Are you kidding me?
I mean, they could have went and drafted. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. Jeff knew what I was about to do. I was about to fuck with him real big. But I will say, yeah, I'm glad we're here to football season because we're gonna have so much more to talk about during the season. Also, basketball season's around the corner. Do not be surprised if we're talking about. He's only a year older than you. God, dog. Yeah, thinking about that, like I'm 33, right? He's what? 24, 23, 24 or something like that.
Give or take.
Braden, am I wrong on that? Saying that? I just feel like it don't make sense to me. Like you should have more motivation to be a starting quarterback. If you're given that opportunity, you should have motivation to be a starting quarterback. But he doesn't.
You're one of 32 players that actually make the starting job.
No, he says hockey around the corner as well. She is right about that.
He's 23.
23 years old. Oh my God!
Isn't
Jane Daniels is older than him? Am I tripping on that?
But if he does not get another start, this will be. There have been some pretty big busts in the quarterback position. Anthony Richardson is getting up there. He's not. I don't know if is he as bad as Josh Rosen?
No, God, no. No.
Is he as bad? Is he as bad as Zach Wilson? Tyler Shuck is 2 years older than him. That's ridiculous. Oh Lord.
The math ain't adding up, man. I'm telling you. I don't know.
All right. Chat, people in chat. Who would you rather, Anthony Richardson or Zach Wilson?
I'll still take Anthony Richardson. I mean, Zach Wilson, where is he at? He's in Miami right now, correct?
I think so.
Yeah.
Josh Rosen or Anthony Richardson?
Anthony Richardson. Josh Rosen was a bust for a reason. He just could not cut it.
And I recently looked up, like, there was a line he said when he got drafted. He's like, 9 teams made a mistake, and he's 3 years. It's 3 years.
Tyler Shuck is 3 years old in AR.
But it all like work ethic, and apparently Daniel Jones's work ethic in the locker room, in the preparation aspect, that is what gave that's one of the key components why he won the starting job. Because his work ethic, he's putting in the work, he's literally learning the playbook and actually showing, hey, I'm here to work. Anthony Richardson still has maturity, like they question his work ethic.
It's crazy, man. Like we're talking about a young cat's work ethic. That just tells me
you weren't ready. You weren't ready.
I don't know if it was him who wasn't ready or the organization who made a move when they should not have made a move that high in the draft. He was drafted 4th overall.
Correct. Also, another bust that we haven't talked about. Your former back Trey Lance.
Oh, we know. We've known
But
about that.
Trey Lance was.
I feel like Trey Lance, when he was in the NFL, well, because he still is in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
When he got drafted, he was drafted based on mainly like 1 or 2 games of college experience, which that was insane to me. But
had they not hit with Brock Purdy, that GM would have been fired.
You know who the GM is, right?
It's John Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
Had they not hit with Brock Purdy, John Lynch would have been fired. There would have been massive calls for him to be gone if they did not hit with Brock Purdy.
Exactly.
But that leads to another thing that Dante said: drafting these quarterbacks this early, sometimes it just puts them in a bad. You're going into a horrible situation. Why don't you build your team? Why don't you build your O-line, build players around him, and then get him into a good situation? Look at CJ Stroud. Look at CJ Stroud. Houston made the team. They got their O-line. They got their good defense, good head coach. Perfect situation. AR should not have been starting right from the start. He should have sat behind someone from a year. And that leads me to concern for the New Orleans Saints. All they have is rookie quarterbacks. I really, really, really would like a veteran in there to show them the ropes. Tell them, hey, it's okay. Process it, give them the experience, and maybe they can learn something. But you're really throwing Tyler Shuck and Spencer Rattler, who only have like 2 years worth of experience in the pro level. They're going to send them out to the Wolves.
Yeah, they're probably going to. Like how they do, how Walmart employees are thrown out to the Wolves. The same thing.
And like Jaden Daniels, sometimes you either sink or swim. Look at Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, 1 year, made it all the way to the conference championship, and now let's see what he does year 2. But if you fail, but it's hard to make it. It's hard for these quarterbacks sometimes. Sometimes they're ready though.
I hope, man, because you know what? And next week, I'll have some predictions ready for you guys for the NFL season.
Oh yes, because it'll be the beginning week of the NFL season will begin.
Yeah, and I'll have season predictions well ahead of time, just so you guys know. I just want to make sure you guys know.
I want Super Bowl prediction.
You'll get that too.
Oh Lord, I guess I gotta make mine. By the way, Braden, do you like the jacket? Do you like the blue? Should I keep this going?
Lord.
Mm-hmm. Or make it a different color?
I think it looks good, brother. I mean, let's talk about Jeff's competence recently.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Let's talk about how happy Jeff has been recently.
What are you talking about?
I mean, Jeff, you have been genuinely happier than I've ever seen you in your life.
You haven't seen me in my life.
Jeff, I've known you. Jeff, how long have I known you? 2010, 2011?
Oh God, it's been 15 years. I can't get rid of you.
And there's a study that somebody put online saying a friendship that lasts more than 7 years is a friendship for life.
Oh Lord.
So yeah, Jeff, you're stuck with me for life.
Oh Lord. I can't get rid of you or I can't get rid of Pat. Oh God.
You can't even get rid of Chris.
Ugh.
You have made lifelong friends, brother. And trust me, the fact that we're still around means we still care. And just know that, like, no matter what goes on, no matter how big or how small this channel is or whatever we got going outside of this,
Braden.
Oh yeah, that's coming back Sunday Night Football with Bills Ravens Sunday night. We're doing that again. But no, genuinely, like, no matter what goes on in this world, like, dog, whatever you need, if you ever need anybody to talk to, or you just want to go do some shit, I'm here. I'm always gonna be here for you, brother. And I mean that. Like, we've been doing this channel since 2017, but me and you took it over and like took it full time about 5 years ago.
Oh, 5 years.
About 5 years ago, it was COVID, middle of COVID. We started doing a podcast in July in COVID because there was nothing else to do. And
copy that, Braden. You better enjoy those clips. The thing's coming back.
Oh, there's clips in the chat already. So not in the chat, in the Discord.
I ain't looking.
Like all the people that we've met and all the people that have been through our comments and, you know, have chatted with us and, you know, collaborated and stuff like that. We always appreciate them. Like Dante and East Coast Great Iron over there. They
BLSG.
Whether they want to say so or not, they've helped us out so much. BLSG has been there for us, you know, and then our close friends. You know, we got Trent, also Braden, Dark Thunder. Those guys have always been great. This is one of those. This is one of these episodes where we're kicking the rust off because it's been a while. Mm-hmm. I told Jeff, I was like, I want to do this, and Jeff was like, I don't want to do this. I don't know. And I'm like, bro, let's just do it. Let's just have some fun. I'm happy I found you guys' channel. I appreciate you guys, bro. Anytime you put out a video, I get a notification, and I'm like, okay, I gotta watch. Anytime you watch, you got a video,
for real.
And I always check in because if anybody wants some dope ass edits on YouTube or anything else, talk to Braden. He's gonna put some damn good shit out. Also appreciate you guys for liking the video. Dog, I told you they're good videos, man. Shit, just be ready for the start. You know, the start of the season's coming around the corner too, and shit, we ready, baby. This is gonna be good.
Indeed.
But we're gonna try to make either Tuesdays or Wednesdays the day for podcast. More than likely Tuesdays. I mean, not Tuesdays. Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
This just makes sense.
It's the middle of the week, and Tony could have AEW in the background. He can watch that, or he. Can...
I was watching that a little while ago.
I knew it.
Listen, shut up. You know, you'd already know. Like, what did you expect anything less? Oh, am I sitting over here watching Taylor Swift's podcast? No, I'm not watching.
I mean, you did.
I did watch New Heights. All right, I did. Mm-hmm. I did, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't know. I don't know, honestly.
It's a question that's going to be hard to answer because we both have so much new in our lives right now that it's hard to give you a straight answer with that. Jeff has a new boo. I have things going on. I have a new lady on and it just we want to see where everything goes before we start making long-term predictions on stuff like that. You know, it's hard to make a prediction like that until we know, you know, if we're gonna be all right. Jeff, you a ladies man? Nah, Jeff ain't no ladies man. But you know what? He got a lady. He got a lady. And
I don't know. I mean,
we meeting her. Not you guys on the channel. Not you guys on the channel.
Not one problem at a time.
Unless. But hopefully soon. I really do want to thank, you know, Jeff is you know what? I'm not even gonna play it because this is gonna go up on audio platforms too. So you know, if you guys do listen to this on Spotify, I will have I'm gonna put a song of the week every week on Spotify. If Jeff doesn't mind that, I know he doesn't.
I don't mind.
When I put this up on Spotify tonight or tomorrow, I'll have a song behind it. So, you know, just like a new song I've been jamming every week. She's cute, Jeff. She cute.
So there's one last topic that I would like to get off my chest, and I want to get your opinion on this too. We talked about it earlier, but this thing has been on my mind. It's another gaming question, but do you feel like this generation is just now finally getting its identity in gaming, like the games that are just coming out? Are we finally getting the reason why we got this generation?
I mean, in a way, yes, but in a way, no. In a way, the yes way, because we're finally starting to get some good games starting to come out, but it usually always happens at the end of the generation.
Yes.
And no, there's still so much unknown about what's going to be happening in the next few years of gaming, especially since it feels like console exclusives are dead completely. It feels like that.
Besides Nintendo and PlayStation.
No, PlayStation's starting to have games going to Xbox as well.
Slowly but surely.
It's the same thing on both sides, though. This slowly but surely. Like, you still haven't gotten Halo on PlayStation yet. It is coming, but it hasn't happened yet. You guys are getting Gears of War here soon, but also it's just a matter of time before. It just depends on what console you can afford at that point, or what you're expecting out of a console. Because to me, I feel like gaming should be universal.
You've been always on that thing, but that's probably never going to happen. The reason why I brought up the fact that the PlayStation 5 was at the early beginning, it was held down by making, we're going to make it a slow transaction. We're going to make these games specifically for PS4 and PS5. God of War Ragnarok was made on the PS5. Nintendo is mostly the only gaming company that has exclusive games. Yes, you are correct. You know what you're getting from Nintendo. You know exactly what you're getting from that. You're getting Mario. You're getting Donkey Kong. You're getting Mario Kart. You're getting Zelda. You're getting Metroid. And you're getting you're getting Pokemon. That is never those Nintendo products are never going on anything besides Nintendo.
I mean, and think about. I will say this too. Speaking kind of on handheld consoles, that as much as I know people are going to buy the Xbox handheld console. I know people are. We all know this. Mm-hmm. But if you really think about it, they're including Steam on those handheld consoles. So you will be able to play PlayStation exclusives on that handheld console, including on the Spider-Man games, and a few others like that. Also, it's going to be overpriced. Oh, yes,
absolutely. Like the PlayStation 5 Pro. That's
or a Joy-Con for Nintendo.
Braden,
why are those so expensive?
They made the accessories expensive, but the console reasonable. But Braden, my thing is with the PS5 Pro, $750 for a more powerful PS5 without a disc drive. That you've got to be absolutely kidding me on that. But if you want to play a certain game that comes out next year, people are gonna want the best way to play that game on console, like the more powerful console.
And then speaking on that, this is also the first year where 2K is not making a Xbox One or a PS4 version of their game. Madden did not make a Madden 26 for a PS4 or Xbox One. It's strictly for the new gen consoles. Yeah. Even the sports games are already like, hey, they're done with the older console. Actually, can I speak on 2K for a second?
Go ahead.
And it's surprising because they might have gotten me back in.
What, they included League Pass?
No, still haven't done that. We still have an Xbox One as well because we use it as I'm not even gonna lie to you, we use it as a Blu-ray player.
And a Spectrum app.
No, I got a Spectrum app on my Xbox Series S. So, but
like Brady, there's no point for me to get an S when I got the PlayStation. Go ahead, Tony.
the greatest NBA 2K in my opinion, is NBA 2K16. One, the soundtrack was amazing, the gameplay was great, but the big thing was in the My Career mode, it probably had one of the better story modes ever created. And that story mode was directed by Spike Lee.
Oh boy! Oh, and this one has a Spike Lee thing.
Spike Lee is returning to do the My Career story mode.
That didn't take long for you to just like, all right, I'm back.
I said it may happen, but at the same time,
that's not surprising. The same thing with the Xbox 360, PS3. I still think the Xbox 360, the PS4. I think honestly, the Xbox 360 era, no, the GameCube era was probably one of the best eras in gaming for me. I
agree, but I understand why folks who are younger than us would say like Xbox 360, PS3, because you did have all like this is the rise of like online, your Call of Duties, your Minecrafts, and your Grand Theft Auto 5 first released on PS3 and Xbox 360.
Repeat. So GTA 5 released on, you said the PS3 or the PS4?
PS3 and the Xbox 360.
You're telling me that game made a jump to not one, not two, but 3 console generations.
It came out late on the Xbox 360 cycle, and then they did make a port that went over to the Xbox One and the PS4, and then after that they did make a higher resolution version that went over to the PS5 and the Xbox Series. But yeah, that's really what happened. And now we wait till next year, towards the end of another cycle, to get another Grand Theft Auto 5, which does have a confirmed release date.
You mean GTA 6?
I meant GTA 6. Yeah, I meant GTA 6. Yes, I did. It's kind of crazy to think about, you know. We've been waiting so long for new Grand Theft Auto 6 that so many things have happened in the world since.
And people, you don't care. You're dropping money for GTA.
I already know it's going to start out at $100. I already know.
You've already accepted it. You already know.
Top things that have happened since GTA 5 released. I'm gonna look this up. I want to find this.
But like that, the thing is, the play, like, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Oh, excuse me. Oh man. Don't be surprised if we get an announcement or a tease for the PlayStation 6 in 2 years. I give it 2 years.
2 or 3 years, I'll give it.
Because yeah.
Oh my god, this is crazy. This list is insane.
Because we're 5 years in the PS5 cycle, and it hasn't really felt that long. Because literally COVID took up a good majority, like 2-3 years of our time, right?
Okay. Yeah. And let me tell you, Grand Theft Auto 5 was released on September 17th, 2013. Since then, this post came out 8 months ago. This is pretty up to date. We have had presidential administrations. We've had Trump elected twice. We've had Joe Biden. We've had smartphones changing rapidly throughout the last however long. We've also had chatbots that have increased. Russia invading the Ukraine in 2022. Two crypto booms in 2017 and 2021, respectively. Fortnite's release and impact on gaming. You also had the bushfires in Australia in 2019, the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. The legalization of same-sex marriages in the United States happened since Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. The deaths of Stan Lee, David Bowie, Prince, Chadwick Boseman, Robin Williams, Kobe Bryant, Muhammad Ali, Queen Elizabeth have all happened since Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. And the discovery of water on Mars.
Oh, Lord.
There's so much more, too. But it's just like... all of this since COVID. Well, not COVID, since GTA was released.
And the hype for that game, you are ecstatic for that. You know what you're about to do.
I mean, we got a trailer how long ago? Like the first one?
Tony, don't be surprised if we get another trailer December 11th when we will be doing the Game Awards. No, I'm not doing the Thursday night football game because I already looked it up. It's Buccaneers Falcons. Nope, not doing that.
Also, let's talk about, video games, their impact on pop culture. The rise of streaming has happened since GTA. Twitch has blown the fuck up. Like, you have TV shows and movies being made based off of video games, and I mean big time, and they're successful ones, like
Arcane,
and
Fallout,
and
Mario,
and
Cyberpunk,
and
well, get to the point. What were you trying to go?
Last of Us, and Sonic, and we could keep going. Like, our video games are turning into movies.
Good, high quality movies. Mortal Kombat.
Even Mortal Kombat was actually pretty good. Like, I have to say it. That's why we're getting the second one. And now we're finally getting Johnny Cage.
My man, Johnny Cage.
Yeah, man. It's just kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually, let me. I found an article that came out. Actually, this is from a month ago. Okay, COVID, of course. Talked about that. The same-sex marriage, Ukraine war. Oh, Black Lives Matter, and the Me Too movements happened in the interim. We also had the Ice Bucket Challenge to raise money for ALS. God.
The One Chip Challenge.
Oh, fuck. That One Chip Challenge, by the way. Oh, my God. Also, Michael Phelps becoming the most successful Olympian of all time.
Right. The 28-3 comeback.
20. Oh, my God. That did happen, you son of a bitch.
My Saint
fandom. Planking happened because that was 2015. I remember that. God, there's so many things, dude. It's just it's amazing to see what is happening.
The rise of Overwatch and Blizzard.
Right? Come on now. But guys, I will have to say, a lot of things have happened. But you know what? I'm going to put. There's a video idea channel on our Discord. If you guys want, it doesn't even have RP Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch 2 sucks. And then you got the replacement with Marvel Rivals.
That's what I've been playing.
I'll call it what it is. It's a replacement for Overwatch. But I'm gonna put in the Discord I'm gonna rename the channel Podcast Ideas, because I want you guys to give us podcast topics every week so we could talk about those. This was a little bit more off the cuff. Jeff would like to, I actually do agree a little bit. We should have a little bit more structure for the next time.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm all for it. I'm convincing you. How am I convincing you, Noni? Join us. Join us in Marvel Rock. Join me.
Good luck with that for me. Yeah. You ain't kidding me over there. But I feel like this is about time to say thank you guys for coming in.
For real. You guys
listening.
It's free to play, Noni. You can, if you like it, great. If not, you at least give it a shot.
Exactly. We will be back doing the podcast again next Wednesday. We'll have better topics. Noni, you can always give us topics. Braden, everybody can give us topics throughout the next week. Me and Jeff will be here tomorrow to do a live reaction stream of the Prime Video Thursday night football game between the New England Patriots and the New York Giants, which that feels wrong to say for a preseason game. And then
it's just to test out the Prime market. Oh, you're back, and the first thing I hear is Jay. What? Jay ripping on the what? What do you mean?
On the Buck. He means the Bucks. The Bucks. Because more betting time.
Okay.
Whitney, I wish you were in our Facebook group chat because, man, and I say our messenger more than anything. So we could talk. We could have you talking to us all the time. Because Jeff, how often do we use that chat?
Enough.
A lot. Because it kind of has some place to let out. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it. Yeah. Whitney, I will send you. I'll send Jeff the screenshot, and I'll have him send it to you. That's what I'm thinking about putting. I know the number isn't the same, but I wonder how much it's going to be when you go over there. Also, Tony, I have the app, so
the man is a.
Okay, Jeff, let me take this. Let me save this. Where is it? There we go. Let's. But yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, sweetheart.
You're okay. But yeah, I think that's good for us. I'm trying to get it under 2 hours because we can clip it in StreamYard in different ways under 2 hours.
Your Wi-Fi's glitchy.
You're good.
You're good.
But also we will have this.
Wow.
No, we don't use Facebook. We use just the Messenger. But so we appreciate you guys. Come check us out next week for another episode of Let's Just Talk About. Come check us tomorrow for some Thursday night football. Come catch us Friday. Reluctantly doing a Dallas Cowboys game. And also Saturday morning, I will be here doing Iowa State, Kansas State. Trent, if you want to join us for any of that, you're always welcome. But let's finish this off how we always finish everything off.
Snapchat is the chat. Yep.
I have Snapchat. Noni, I think she has Snapchat. I think the only one who doesn't have Snapchat is Trent, I'm going to say. But we'll talk about that later. My name is Tony Lopez.
And I'm Jeff Burtis.
Signing out. See y'all. Oh, shoot.